this movie. What did I just watch? Oh my goodness, guys. I just finished watching Karate Kid Legends. I just got back from the theater. Oh, I think it might be as bad, if not worse, than Snow White. That's not even an exaggeration. That's not even me saying that to be funny. This movie was legitimately one of the worst pieces of garbage I have seen in recent years. I could not believe what a mess this movie was from start to finish. Everything about it went wrong. Between the directing, the writing, the editing, the acting, everything you could think of that possibly goes into making a film, all of that was done dirty here. This movie needs to be put in film school and studied as a template on what not to do when you are making a movie, okay? I don't even know how to start this. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm so mad. I'm legitimately mad. At Snow White, I knew that movie was going to be trash, so I was able to really have a nice time just laughing to myself at how bad it was, right? This one, I actually legitimately thought it might actually be good. The trailers looked solid. Actually, one of the better trailers I've seen in recent years for a film, right? And Sony kept making a big deal, saying, ooh, we got another Karate Kid movie cooking. Ooh, we're bringing Jackie Chan, Ralph Macchio back together. We're reuniting the whole cast now. We're having an Avengers level crossover for Karate Kid. This movie, they made it sound so much better than it actually was. And when I tell you that this movie was freaking terrible, that's an understatement, okay? I have seen plenty of bad films in my time, okay? But this was not even mid-level Fast and Furious level bad, where it's just bad in a way that you can laugh at it. This was putrid. I could not believe what I saw. Oh my. I have to dilute some of this negativity, shall we? And just say that there was maybe about 3 to maybe 5 minutes tops of something that was even remotely decent, that resembled a good, decent film, but the rest of it haunts me. All right? This one feels like The Last Jedi all over again, in terms of, I went out of that movie thinking, what did I just watch? Am I in the Twilight Zone? What did I just go through, right? I feel like Mark Hamill in that shitty interview of his. That's exactly how I feel right now. Oh my God. What a waste of a cast. You had Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio together. Because I know a lot of people love Cobra Kai, but I've heard from people that have seen it, I've never seen it myself, that you basically have to suspend your disbelief because it gets pretty ridiculous. Well, this was that, but 10 times worse, and obviously scripted and directed by an AI. Whoever directed this piece of trash, you should never direct a film again. Okay, now that my rant is done, now that I've gotten my anger out of the way, let's start off by trying to spoil this as much as possible, because I don't think this movie is worthy of me not spoiling it for you, so let's just get into it, shall we? So, we start off this movie with a flashback to Karate Kid Part 2, I believe. We see a young Daniel LaRusso and Mr. Miyagi opening up on Okinawa. And Mr. Miyagi is giving a little lecture to Daniel. And for 2 seconds, this movie actually had me hooked. It's okay, all right, where are we going? Where are we going with this? This sounds pretty cool. And then we flash forward. Basically, what happened was Mr. Miyagi tells Daniel that he knew this family bloodline that, surprise, surprise, happens to be Jackie Chan's family bloodline, and that Jackie Chan's family left Okinawa and sailed to China, and they started learning Kung Fu when Mr. Miyagi carried on teaching karate. So we get to see the two different martial arts styles there. That's kind of interesting, right? And then after Mr. Miyagi from Karate Kid Part 2 is done telling this flashback, we flash forward to the present day where Jackie Chan is now teaching his kung fu school in Beijing, China. And as it turns out, our main protagonist, Li Fong, is the nephew of Jackie Chan. So far, so interesting. And Ming-Na Wen plays Li Fong's mother, right? And I'm going to say right off the bat, for a decent actress, they really wasted Ming-Na Wen in this movie. It really seems like she, Jackie Chan, and Ralph Macchio were all phoning it in completely, all right? From then onward, this movie is a train wreck. This is literally a train wreck. Oh my. That first act, the editing, I could not believe how just bad this thing was. So we finally move forward in the story. Basically, our main protagonist, he had a brother who was murdered in front of his eyes, and that was a traumatizing experience. However, as far as how poorly executed this was in the story, it doesn't seem to really bother our main protagonist all that much. It's supposed to, but we, the audience, don't really buy that at all. I don't buy that this kid has gone through trauma and seen hard things at all. Oh, and another thing, they've made this kid a Gary Stu. Ray Skywalker, the male Chinese version, okay? That is what this was. He has no character flaws. He has no failures, really, at all. No failures of his own doing, basically. The villain is not something of his own doing. He has no connection to his antagonist. He has no real connection to his mother. He has no real connection to his mentors, Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio. This was literally Ray Skywalker for the boys, all right? This is how you do not make a movie. This is how you do not follow the hero's journey, all right? Because this kid was already way too skilled. We start off in this movie, right, where he's already super good at Kung Fu, better than any of you and I could ever get probably within 2 or 3 years of training, all right? This kid has been basically training his entire life. So where's the character supposed to go? If that's not an interesting protagonist, okay? Everything is wrong with this here. I am definitely going to be making a longer video, probably my first video essay here on the channel, breaking down how this movie is a failure in all aspects of filmmaking from start to finish. I'm just too angry to kind of make a coherent ramble about this. So I'll just say, don't go see this movie. If you do, be warned, it's going to be one of the worst movies you've seen in years, all right? We literally have little frickin' kids, teenage boys, both our Ray Skywalker Chinese boy, who's perfect at everything, and his wannabe insufferable girl boss girlfriend lecturing grown-ass adults, coaching them how to fight Kung Fu, like... And the kids are kicking the asses of grown adults. Like, what are we even doing in this movie, dude? Oh, why?